Hi, my name is Gurwant. I am managing a lot right now at the moment. I'm working as a medical assistant. I'm currently applying to be an optometrist. So one of my biggest struggles with eating healthy does come with snacking. Unfortunately, it's just there and I want to just grab it and eat it. Or sometimes it's due to stress. I would love to progress further with this meal planner app called Ari Coach to make sure that I am on top of my fitness as well as my nutrition. So my preferences for picking the meals that I do for this week, ones that are really interesting and that has a variety to it, so I should not get used to the same type of food and I keep enjoying the foods that I'll be making. I do love having variety of salads with chicken as my main source of protein, and then switching it up by having either oregano, spinach, throwing in some bell pepper, mushrooms, portobello. Today for the meal, I'm going to be making pizza. This is the dough all rolled out. Some of the reasons why I was drawn to some of these foods had to do with them being not as time consuming. I decided to do collating intense core challenge. It makes me feel really great that I can put in those 24 to 45 minutes of workout. I think this pairs really well with doing the meal prepping and everything. Today I'm going through the check-in from week 1. I felt stronger. My energy level was good around 3. My weight is 147 pounds. I saw improvements in my productivity and in my hunger because I was able to track what I was eating and was more mindful of the meals that I was prepping. It's really motivational, showing these really great messages and how we're being mindful of these weeks. It was really unfortunate. It was like passing and that just put me down. And I really am really fortunate that okay, then I can just set myself back up the week after when I'm feeling a lot better. So it really does consider mental health. So the app makes it really great. It gives you a grocery list of everything that you'll need for the meals. So you can just go ahead and pull that up. You can always swap out or add in substitutions or add in more to the meal. It took about just 20-25 minutes of shopping. Personally, I really needed that guidance because sometimes I found myself eating too much of a carb. And I love that it shows the ingredients too. It's really great to have everything mapped out for the week, what I need to get and what I'll be making. So overall, it was a really great day following the app. I did swap out and decided to make the chili and as well as in the morning where I made the oats. So it was a really great turnout. I love that there's options. The chili is looking really good too. I did stop the timer. I'm just letting it simmer now and it looks like it's almost done. This is the completed version of my sunny side turkey chili and it's looking really great. So the portion size is amazing. There's still enough for another person. I'm currently finishing up my yogurt and I have my goji berries in it right there. I feel really good. I'm really happy with the turkey chili that I made today. It turned out really great. I love how the zucchini tasted with the olive oil and overall the dish was really filling. I've been really productive while I've been studying because I have my meals right there, just right next to me. Today I'm going to work. For work, I'm going to go ahead and bring the loaded turkey scrambled sweet potato. I also am bringing some fruit as well. For my lunches, I prep the day before at night. So I have everything set and ready to go so I can just pick it up and go. So my energy level has also improved. I'm going to give it about a 4 now. My weight, when I went to go weigh myself, I lost 2 pounds, which is really great for my own journey. Improvements in my overall energy, my sleep, my stress. I'm feeling a lot more focused at work. So now I'm gonna head off to work. This is my huge thing. I always have my cup of coffee and yeah, I'm pretty set. I always wear my mask on at work. For the salmon salad, I am doing a little bit of a spin to it. I'm putting in some good golden potatoes. I have this on bake for 475 degrees and then it should be ready in about 15-20 minutes. And I realized that the potatoes weren't cooking so well
and I decided to just take them out and to make them separately. So they're gonna cook ahead separately here, so I could just steam and just really get tender. For future reference, I think next time I'll boil it and then season it, and then I can put it in baking. So that's just like a learning experience.
Loving that I can like cook these different meals and just like having food that's tasty and unique and different, and not having it be like the same. For me, that is like hard to maintain because it gets like boring. I love that there's like changes and differences and how salad can taste delicious.
I made a big portion of salad just so I can have it throughout the week and just make it on one go. And I can pair this up with like different type of proteins.
Right now is a lot of studying. Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm relearning a lot of things, which is really great, but it is like a really time-consuming thing to do. So just having that salmon there is like really great.
Got my paper, got my pens, got my food. So it's about to go down. My victory wins have been avoiding those sugary drinks, but like sometimes I wish like, oh, why am I not on top of it? So that non-scale victory for me is really that mindset shift change. I'm going from being like, oh, I'll hold off until the future, to let me do it right now. Let me get it done this moment. Let me do what I can in my power and like not dwell on it if I can't do anything more. Like things get very busy or like life situations happen. There was a death like of a close family friend, and like that was like a really hard week just to do anything. I even took like some days off work, and then like going to the visual was like, it felt nice because you get some kind of closure, but overall that week was just really hard. And I think for personally, like for like thinking about mental health and thinking about our own well-being, sometimes we get so like, oh, we have to be like doing so much work. I think it's good to like take that step back, which I did, and I think that was like really great. I like recently have like started studying more for my optometry admission exam. I will be applying for optometry programs this coming fall. So yeah, I have these really big ambitious goals and a lot going on, and sometimes just life happens. I really like that, like I've been still continuing and keeping up with my not only my working out but also my nutrition side. Make sure that my workouts mean more by like having my nutrition pair up with it and getting the most out of my workout, burning the most fat and maintaining the most muscle. This is the final product put together. I can't wait to eat it.
Wow, that was really good. Hope I don't finish this too fast. I'm gonna try to enjoy it. Probably just gonna watch something, just take a break from studying. It's my 5th week on the Ari Coach app. I've learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about these different cooking meals that I can do, and they're very fast and efficient, and meal prepping really does like save you a lot of stress throughout the week. And throughout these weeks of me being on it has been really helpful in my overall productivity, in my sleep, in like managing all the different tasks I'm doing. So the lesson that I have learned a lot throughout this journey is these habits take time to build. 6 weeks can be a very long time, but in like the grand scheme of things, it's a very short time to get adjusted to these new habits. For this week, personally, I want to progress into doing more heavy lifting. I have been doing HIIT, so it's been a lot of like cardio intensity training. One thing that I have learned from working and being on this app is that sometimes like weight fluctuation doesn't always correlate with how much your body has improved and has become more healthy. I see my weight going like back and forth, but overall, I feel like I can go more rounds and more sets. I feel myself becoming a lot more stronger. The nutrition aspect is so important. It really helps show the workout that you put in. I've been able to see a lot more of like my upper abs. I'm like, oh wow, like this is like really working, and my calories aren't like hindering and showing my results. I haven't been feeling like, oh, like I need food or I'm hungry. So that's like another plus for me as well. Really working on nutrition has been a really big major step, because it's like something I have neglected. Like I always thought like, oh, okay, I worked out this much, it's okay if I had like so much of this one thing, but it's good to just control that and have like some greens with it, and not just like not make the most of that workout.
So I seasoned this with some paprika, some rosemary, and some chicken seasoning as well. The rice, I had the carrot and the beef like cooking with it. So by gaining this energy like throughout like eating more healthier and having like a time when I'm eating, it helped me not sleep in the middle of the day. Like before, I would just get tired after work and just take a nap and just knock out. But now I can still have energy to have my day after work.
Hi, I'm gonna be doing some of the core workouts.
Having more of that long-term energy, that was my biggest non-weight victory.
Week 6 already, I feel like time does fly pretty fast once you get the hang of things.
One of my biggest wins has to also be seeing more definition and results in my workouts, because I have always been very consistent with working out, but I haven't been that consistent with my eating. So working on my nutrition was a really big win, because I was seeing a lot more definition by incorporating a lot more protein. So the most positive changes that I've seen in myself is having higher self-esteem, being more comfortable in what I'm wearing, seeing actual definition changes, again with nutrition, and then maintaining that with my working out, and then just having fun. You know, cooking is a lot of fun. I can be maybe at a maintained weight, but see more definition change, because I'm gaining more muscle, losing more of the fat burning. That happiness really carries out how I am with the rest of my life. The habits that I will take with me are avoiding the sugary drinks, maintaining and knowing what I'm doing for the day, grocery shopping what I need for the week, so I am less inclined to go out and buy a meal. So just making sure I'm more prepared, that's a really key thing that I've learned throughout this time. So what I will say to other people who are journeying with Ari Coach is that really stick with the app. Go ahead, check it every day. If you're feeling down for a day, it's okay, you can pick up, start on the next week. Don't give up, just keep going, keep moving forward. It's okay, sometimes we have those down days, but the next day, look and see what you can do. The app is there to help you and with your journey with your health.